Hey everybody, it's Tarina. How are you guys? Can't let me know if you guys can hear me. I think let's see. That's good. Okay. Welcome to wherever you're joining me from. You're either in my group, my craft group, or on our team group or over on YouTube. So if you're here, make sure you say hello. I'm going to be creating a couple of projects today for our kitchen. And if you are wanting to get any of these projects, make sure you put Kit in the comments and we can get you information about it. Welcome. And make sure if you are new, just let us know who you are and say hello and where you're from. It is late, kind of late. It's 9 o'clock in California and it's kind of cold. And so it was just a great time to go live since I was going to be creating some stuff for my team. I thought I would just hop on here live. We're doing a couple of fun things. And again, if you want to get this kit, just make sure you put Kit in the comments. Hello from North Carolina. Is it cold in North Carolina? Because it's cold in California. I'm telling you, it is crazy cold here. We have had rain for 3 days and it is insane. So also, if you're in one of our groups, make sure that you share this and invite people to join our groups. We'd appreciate it. I'm going to switch you around here real quick so you guys can just see what I'm doing. Let's see, solo layout. There we go. And again, let me know if you guys can hear me because I'm using a little bit of a new setup. And I want to make sure you guys can hear me okay. This is part of our chalk stories. It is the kitchen collection Time to Eat. I thought it'd be cute, kind of something fun for the spring and the summer. I'm going to put it on one of our board and bases. Now I've had this board and base for a while, and the new board and base this is just a little bit different. It's a little lighter now, but again, most of our surfaces are reusable, so you can use them over and over. And I just erased a design off of this just to kind of switch it up. But I have an idea for this. I'm going to be using some fun colors for this. I'm going to be using, our candy apple, which is red for obviously that tomato. Now, the only thing I don't know is should I use eucalyptus or sage? Both of those colors would go really well in my kitchen, so it's not a big deal which one. But if you want to help me out, hello, Audra. And then I'm going to use, traditional white. So if you guys, eucalyptus or sage, give me your opinion. Tell me what you think. And then I'm also going to be making, if you guys have seen my lives before, I did this live last week or the week before, and we're actually going to be using this same transfer again. So you can see that it's not just a sign. You can actually create something else with that same transfer. So we're going to make another project with this transfer, but we're going to do it with ink and then on a tea towel. So stay tuned for that one. Let's see. And this is the transfer for that one. So that's what we're going to be using in just a little bit. All right. So let's get going. I'm going to grab out my my fuzz towel because we always need to fuzz a brand new transfer when we first get it. And again, I hope you guys are having a great night. It is Wednesday, right? It is Wednesday. I had to think about that for a second. It's a great week so far. Tuesday, the Tuesday was yesterday. It was kind of a fun day. I had my grandkids over here. It was really fun. So if you're brand new to Chalk Couture, the reason we fuzz this is because our transfers are sticky when they're brand new, and you don't want it to be so sticky that it sticks to your surface. Also, if I wasn't using a Chalk Couture surface, or if I was using a wood surface or painted surface, I would want to use our wax. But because this is a chalkboard, it's a reusable surface, I don't need to wax it. I'm going to grab out a couple of different tools. I'm going to use a multi-tool, which is kind of like a mini squeegee. One of my favoriteest tools. And then I'm also going to use a couple mini squeegees. And then I am going to grab out a paintbrush, and I'll show you why we're going to use that in just a minute. That's going to be for our next project. I'm going to get it out just so I have it. All right. What do you guys think? Should I do eucalyptus or sage? What you think? I'm going to be using it with candy apple. So let me know what your thoughts are on this. Let's start with, let's see. All right, when you first get your chalk paste, it looks like this, and you can, if it gets a little thick or dry, you could just always add a little bit of distilled water. This is a great consistency, so I don't have to do anything. Let me see my other ones before I get going. Wait, yeah, this is another one that's really good consistency. Chalk paste in their container, once you open it up, it lasts for about 6 months. Just, you know, and I always go through and stir mine up just to be safe so it doesn't get thick. And then I'm just going to use white. Again, really good consistency. I do try to go through my chalk pastes and stir them up so that I've always got a great consistency on them. What do you guys think? Eucalyptus? Maybe I'll use eucalyptus. I think it's a better look with what I'm going for. So I'm going to use red. I'm going to use red real fast here on my little tomato. Spread him on. Oh, hold on. That was Kurt. He's trying to call through. Let's spread that on. And then squeegee off any excess. You want to cover, make sure you cover up all of the screen on there. And then, like I said, I'm going to use eucalyptus. I don't want to mix my colors. Gotta be real careful. I think I kind of mixed colors there a little bit. It's so cold, you guys, that my heat keeps going on. That's crazy. Just last week, we had the air conditioner on. That's how crazy that is. Even some areas by me had snow. Okay. And then I'm going to get a detail tool and just do these little dots in white. Okay, and then I'm going to pull this up. Just because I'm doing a bunch of different colors, and I don't want the paste to dry. So I'm just going to kind of, it's called a paste and pull method. All right, make sure that's down. I'm going to grab my other squeegee here. And I just want to do a traditional white on the letters. And again, if you guys are wanting this kit, just make sure you comment kit below, and I can get you the link for this kit. If you're on our team group, make sure that you tag your person that invited you to our group, and they'll get you the link for this. And again, just make sure that you are covering all of the screened area. Just buttering that transfer with my paste. Trying not to overlap where I don't want that color. Also, if you guys are club members, you guys have seen probably the special that's going on this month for our club members. If you're a brand new club member, you'll get 5 free transfers just for signing up this month. It's a special that's going on That's a $75 value, which is super awesome. And then what's really cool is if you are already a club member, if you spend $60 or more on your designer's chalk site, you'll earn 5 free transfers. So basically $60 for $75 worth of transfers. All right, you guys. That is so cute. Look how vibrant that is. So cute. What do you guys think? Yeah, I love the eucalyptus on that. I'm glad I did that one. All right. Now I'm just putting the transfer on its backer, and then I'll be able to wash this off in just a few minutes. Okay, I'm going to put my squeegees and stuff aside and put my lid on my paste just because I don't want it to get dry. That's just a good habit to start. Put those aside. I'm going to use my heat tool just to dry this so I don't smear it. I'm famous for doing that. I'll touch it before it's dry. If you just want to let it dry on its own, it'll dry in about 5 minutes. All right. So something else I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this guy. I've used this before, but I've never really done anything with the base. But I kind of want it to look a little more roughed up. So I'm just going to take some sandpaper and just kind of sand around the edges. Okay. And let me just wipe up real quick because I don't want to get all that stuff all over me. Here we go, like that. And then I'm going to add a little bit of twine. Got my handy. Isn't this cute? My friend Sage has one similar to it, and I love it. And so she suggested this one. I've had it for a while, and I just got it online, but it's so cute. And then it comes with a little pair of scissors to cut your twine. I'm just going to kind of wrap it around a couple times. There we go. All right. And then I'm just gonna do a tie. I first tie it in a knot. It makes it just stand still so that I can tie a bow. So just tie a knot first. And then just tie a bow. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to take my little scissors again and just trim those off. The end. Okay, oops. Those are in my bag. I shouldn't do that. All right, just going to set that aside. And look how cute this is, you guys. Just stick that in there. What do you think? So cute, right? That's going to look really cute in my, again, I like to change up the signs in my kitchen. Just, it never gets boring. I love it. What do you guys think? Really cute, huh? All right, so I'm going to set this guy aside. Right here. Again, if you want to get this kit, please, I'm not sure what to do with it. I'm just going to kind of sit right there so I can look at it. If you want to get the kits, just make sure you put kit in the comments and we will get that information to you. If you were invited here by a friend or a crafter friend or a designer friend, just make sure that you tag them so that they know as well. Thank you. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're actually going to do a tea towel. So you're going to need, this is it's sticky. It's a mat. It's an ink mat. And it is a little bit sticky, but you can see that I've used it before. When you can't clean this off with a disinfectant wipe, you actually have to clean it off with just some warm water and then let it dry. So I've got a tea towel. I get my tea towels several different places. You can find them online, wherever. You know, just look up tea towels on Amazon or whatever. I'm not getting paid by anybody to have you go to Amazon. So just letting you know that that's where I got. I know I got these. I know I've gone to IKEA to get them. So again, you can get them from most anywhere. I just use, these are like a cheesecloth type tea towel. I love it. They're a little thicker, and I like they look like almost like a flour sack. It's really cute. All right. So because I've already used this transfer, I don't actually have to. If I were to use it on another sign, I don't have to actually fuzz it again. But we're using it on fabric. So if you're using it on fabric for the first time, you don't have to fuzz your transfer. So you're just going to peel it up. And then you're going to lay it down where you want it. So I just kind of eyeball the middle. There is kind of like a crease right here. So I'm going to line it up on that is the middle. And then I try to line this up with the hem, just so it gives me a good line. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. So again, I'm going to use multi-tools, detail tools, a couple squeegees. And then this is why I also had the brush out, just so you guys had an idea. I might use a detail tool instead of the brush. I'm not quite sure yet. We'll kind of look at our situation when we get there. Let's see. I just need one more detail tool. There we go. Detail tool. Now in a detail tool, some people don't know this. If you pull this cap off, there's a pointy edge, and I actually might use this pointy edge instead of a paintbrush. So we'll kind of see how I feel when we get there. I change my mind all the time. Isn't that what crafting is all about? All right. So the colors I chose were yellow, teal, and red. And then I did grab black because I want to do some outlining just to kind of really make that pop. I saw somebody else do this, and I thought it was a really great idea. So we're going to get fancy. Another thing about inking, you do not have to work super fast. You could kind of take your time and decide what you want to do and where you want to do it. So I'm going to just start. This is curry. This yellow is curry. I do try to ink in one direction, like the band, one direction, just because I don't want the ink to bleed under the transfer. So there we go. Just like chalking, you squeegee off any excess. I'm going to make these little guys yellow. And again, if you guys want the kit for this, just comment kit below and we'll get you the information. Tag your designer or designers if you're here, designer friends if you're here. Make sure to tag your friends, your crafty friends in here, and they can get the information that they need. All right. Squeegee off any excess. And then let's see. Let's do the teal, because I'm going to do this in teal. I might want to do that in black. I might change my mind and want to do that in black. But because I'm going to do this in teal, I'm going to separate the teal and put that there, if that makes any sense at all. I just don't like the same colors to be like butted up next to each other if I can. So again, I'm going in one direction as much as I can. Squeegee off any excess and it goes right back in the container. And then I'm going to do Blessed in teal as well. I don't want to push so hard that I'm moving my transfer. It does attach to the fabric pretty well, so I don't need to like really dig in. Again, squeegee off any excess. And then I'm going to grab out my red. And this is Candy Apple Red. I like these bright colors for like spring and summer. Okay, I'm just going to be real careful here because I don't want to blend it with another color. So like I said, I do try to go in one direction as much as I possibly can. And just like when you are, oops. So I do have my heat press going. You can use an iron on cotton setting. I have a Cricut Easy Press, the 9-inch square one. It just makes it go faster because instead of doing 4 minutes each side, I only have to do 30 seconds, and it does a really good job. Okay, then I'm going to make these little dots right there in the red. What do you guys think? I think that would be cute with black because I'm going to use black elsewhere. I don't know. If nothing else, I can always do another one if I don't like it. All right. So I'm just going to use the black right along the bottom. Squeegee off any excess, goes right back in the container. All right. So make sure you don't have any ink on your fingers when you start pulling up. And I don't go too fast because I want to make sure, see like right there, I didn't push down enough. So you want to make sure that you got a good coverage. So I always try to go as slow as I can. There we go. Oh my gosh, you guys, that's so cute. All right. And you saw that I touched the ink, so I'm going to grab a wipe out and wipe off my hand so that I don't get any ink anywhere. Check your hands. Make sure that there's nothing on them. So what I want to do is outline a little bit. I think my brush might just be too big. So I think I'm going to use the tip of my my detail tool, and let's see if this will work. I want to kind of just do like some dotted lines just to kind of detail. You don't have to do this. I'm just kind of taking that extra step and doing just a little bit. I've seen this technique before. Other designers have done this, and I would do this in scrapbooking and card making. Just kind of outlining just a little bit, some little dots and dashes. You could probably even use a Sharpie if you wanted to. because Sharpies are permanent. But again, be really careful. If you stick your hand in it, you want to make sure you don't smear anything. Just kind of gives it a little pop. That's all. What do you guys think? I think it's cute. And you can go as dark as you want, or light as you want, or as much as you want, or none as you want. That's totally up to you. It's your project. And again, if you guys want to get this kit, just let me know. Put kit in the comments below, and I'll get you the information for that. And once this is set, you can wash it, and it's going to be permanent. I make tons of shirts. I love making shirts for myself and my little grandkids. I've even made shirts for my husband and the boys. It's fun. You guys have any questions? And if you're watching this on the replay, make sure you put hashtag replay so that we know that you came by. And again, some of the transfers and things retire on our sites the end of February. So go check it out. You can check out my website or your designer's website so you don't miss anything. So cute. I think I need a little bit right there. I can see that it's kind of light. That's good. And I just want to add a couple of lines right here. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect. I just want to add a couple lines, kind of just to define it. There we go. Like I said, it just kind of gives it a little bit of definition. Really cute. Okay, a couple more things I'll outline and then I'll set this. I like this tip. I think it was a better idea, way better idea than using a paintbrush. Again, you gotta really be careful where you stick your hand. But how fun to make like a custom thing like this to give as a gift maybe. I know my son and his fiance are getting married this summer, and I thought about finding out what colors they have and they want to have in their kitchen and create some fun stuff for their kitchen. All right. Just a couple more and then I'll be done. I always say that. It's like when I take pictures. Okay, just one more. Just one more. Just one more. Okay, and again, remember, look, I've got a mess here. So I've got to make sure I clean my hand off before I touch anything. Okay. So I've set my heat gun, my heat tool. Sorry, not my heat tool, but my easy press on 350, and I'm going to press this at 350 for 30 seconds. Also make sure that you have some parchment paper because you're going to want to use that as well. So let's get this set real fast and then we'll be done. I'm going to pull this off my backer sheet. Now I'm going to use a heat tool to kind of preset this just so that the ink is not sloppy wet. Okay. Just be really careful when you do that you don't burn your fabric. Okay, so now I'm going to grab the parchment paper and then set this over. And then I'm going to use my heat tool again, my heat press for 30 seconds. Now, just FYI, if you don't have an easy press, that's okay. You can actually use your iron on cotton setting for 4 minutes each side, and it works just the same. Okay. I just want to make sure. I'm going to give it a couple more seconds. Just that red was a little thick on there. I didn't squeegee off it like I should. Okay. All right. Pull that out. Look at that, you guys. That is perfect. Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness. And now I could hang this up in my kitchen. And if I needed to, I could wash it. No problem. And look how cute these look together, you guys. Isn't that cute? Sorry, I say cute a lot. I hope you guys don't mind. That is a great pair in your kitchen. So if you just wanted to change things out, or what a great gift this would make somebody for a wedding or birthday or whatever. So cute. If you guys want the kit for one of these or both of these, just put kit in the comments and we'll get you. Let me get out of here real fast. There we are. Hi. How's that? I know I've got all my machinery right here, but cute, huh? Isn't that adorable? I love that. So cute. And then you guys can see in the background right here, you can see my other Blessed Beyond Measure. That is another use for Blessed Beyond Measure. So you could make a sign just like this. Let me pull it over here. You can make a sign if this is what you want, if you guys want that. You could totally use this, or you could make matching towels. What a great look in a kitchen. I obviously used, very neutral colors on this, but you could you could totally do like a set and use the same colors on both. Or if you prefer to do a sign and not do like a bigger sign, little vignette, how cute would that be? That's really cute. That's a cute idea. So just so you guys know, you're not limited to one-time use. You can use these transfers about 10 to 12 times, depending on how well you take care of them. I know that I get some more than 12 uses out of them. And again, if I was mass producing these tea towels, I'd probably get like a dozen and do a bunch up for, like I said, as like a gift or in the kitchen, in my own kitchen. So I hope you enjoyed this. Again, my name is Tarina, and you are here with us on one of our groups. We appreciate you being here. If you want a kit for any of these, put kit in the comment. If you spend $50 or more on your designer's website, you'll get an invitation to join us for our March Madness Craft Night. We're giving away lots of prizes and goodies. Sorry, you guys. A lot of prizes and goodies on that night, and we would love it if you would join us. Get with your designer. If I'm your designer, just message me and I can help you out. But again, this has been Tarina, and have a great night. Thanks for being here, and please share with your friends. I'll talk to you guys next time. Have a great night, guys.